That was weird. I had a weird pop-up that came up. What's up, everybody? Doc 1985. There's levels to this. Before I even start talking, let me make sure that this stream is good. You already know how we do. We go to the stream. Mic check, mic check. Sounds good to me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I'll put this right here on the side so I can see if anybody. I'll put it on this side. I can see if anybody hops on. Let me reach for my water. All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, Crimson? Appreciate you hopping on. All right, so got my water in my little glass, little fancy glass. It was just whatever glass I could find. All right, so I told my boy ISO that I was gonna make this video. Instead, I decided to make it a live stream, but y'all already know there's levels to this, so there's a reason why I did this. So it's been a minute since I've done a from console to PC video. This one I wanted to do kind of like a show and tell scenario, so we'll see how it works. Doing a live stream helps out because I don't have to worry about memory. I'll just transfer this over to YouTube once it's done and we'll just go from there. I'm speaking a little bit low right now because everybody in the house is sleeping. It's actually 1:53 in the morning right now, but it's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and we're kind of like snowed in or whatever, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing live at this time? What are you doing awake at this time, man? I'm a grown man. I can go live whenever I want. Nah. Um, I was actually doing something for work and it took me literally all day. And I, I had to make a video. I haven't posted anything on YouTube in a while, in like 2 days or something like that, or a day now, and I don't like that. So I said I definitely wanted to make this video, and this is a topic that caused me not to make my video that I was supposed to make yesterday. So it is what it is. What's up, Texas? Chilling, long time no see. All right, so from console to PC, the reality of troubleshooting. Let me tell you what I experienced yesterday. The horror story of what it is to be a PC gamer. Now, to all the PC gamers out there, I already know you're gonna be mad at me. You're gonna say it's a skill issue. You're gonna blame it all on me. It's never the PC's fault. It's never Windows' fault. It's never anyone's fault but the users themselves. I know, I know. I'm being sarcastic, of course, because PC gamers will be the first to tell you that Windows has a whole bunch of problems and all this other stuff. But then they try to gaslight console gamers when console gamers say that they don't want to tinker with stuff. But let me tell you about my tinkering story yesterday. That sounds crazy. Listen up, okay? So, Steam had an amazing sale on Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I gotta go back. I gotta tell you, I gotta give you a little bit of backstory. Okay, no, I did not get a virus. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Lord Jesus, no. Did the sign of the cross of that? No, I don't want to get a virus. All right, listen. So Steam had an amazing sale, right, on Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you follow me, you will know that I recently beat Black Ops 7 with my son, right? And I said that I enjoyed the game. I thoroughly enjoyed the game, me and my son both. Now, I recognize that, let's say, if you're not playing that game with somebody else that you actually know, that maybe it wasn't as fun for you. And obviously, me playing with my son was the major fun factor of that game. It was a lot of fun, especially like if I got knocked down and he was talking trash or whatever, like, oh my God, you got knocked down again, pa, I gotta go save you, whatever, like we had a lot of fun, okay? So Black Ops 7, we enjoyed it. The gunplay was great, the action was great, all of the above, okay? I went ahead and I made a video saying that I enjoyed Black Ops 7, and that was just the campaign. I didn't even talk about the multiplayer. And of course, people got on me like, you don't know what you're talking about. This and that. That's not real Call of Duty. Go back and play Call of Duty so you can actually see what they're about, all this other stuff, okay? Well, as you may or may not know, Microsoft and Xbox still haven't put all the Call of Duty on Game Pass yet. Which that's a whole nother video. I could literally go on a whole nother rant about that, but that's not what this video is about. So, oh, by the way, let me know if you guys can actually hear me. Like, I tried to listen real quick and I could, but yeah, let me know if you guys actually hear me. But anyway, so, um, the comments pretty much said you need to go back and play some of the old Black Ops so that you can see what they're like. Well, it just so happened that Steam was having a sale. This is before the Black Friday sale, so they're actually having a sale right now on Black Ops 1 2 on a whole bunch of Activision games. Well, Steam is having a sale on a lot of stuff this entire weekend, so go check it out. But anyway, so Steam was having a sale where I was able to buy Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. I think it was for like $50. So it was like a really good sale for all three of them. So I went ahead and I bought them. I bought Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3, right? All of them. Okay, so now I got them on Steam. I downloaded Black Ops 1 on my Xbox Rogue Ally X, right? Which I have right here actually, right? So I downloaded it on my Xbox Rogue Ally X, and as soon as I downloaded Black Ops, I ran it and it ran perfectly fine. It was great, right? So I was like, oh, okay, good, right? No, I didn't play him online. Because listen to the story. You're going ahead of yourself. Listen. So I played the game and it played perfectly fine and it was good, okay? We just went on a trip to Florida. My oldest son, he brings his Lenovo Legion Go whenever we travel, right? So he's looking at what games to download. He saw that we had Black Ops. He went ahead and he downloaded it and he played it perfectly fine. So now on my Asus ROG Ally X, Black Ops runs perfectly fine. On my son's Lenovo Legion Go, it runs perfectly fine, okay? He downloads it on his PC, which is he's got the Walmart PC. Y'all remember that Walmart PC that I bought that people were hating on me on that now apparently has the same specs as the Steam machine? Isn't it funny the way things the way things work? Anyways, listen. So, actually, some people say that Walmart PC is stronger than the Steam machine, but anyway, that's a whole other video as well. So he downloaded on that Walmart PC, runs perfectly fine as well, right? So everything is going good, right? We go to Florida. I played a little bit of it, but I'm also playing Max Payne and I'm playing a lot of Black Ops 7 multiplayer and everything, right? We come back from Florida because we went to Universal Studios, and on my PC here, on my main PC, which has a 9070 XT in it, okay, I go ahead and download Black Ops, the first one, and I go to launch it, and it doesn't run. It doesn't play. Now, this is the tinkering part that I don't know why PC gamers are so afraid to admit to console gamers. And this is what I'm going to tell you. I cannot remember a single game that I launched on a console, whether it's a Nintendo game, an Xbox game, or a PlayStation game. I can't remember a single game that I launched on the console that didn't launch, that didn't actually like work. But I have had plenty of games on PC that I have launched and something has happened where it wouldn't work properly. And here's the thing, right? Right now, me jumping into PC gaming in 2025 is a blessing because for me, I have the advantage of forums. I have the advantage of Reddit's. I have the advantage of Google. I have the advantage of Google AI. So literally, I have everything at my fingertips to troubleshoot whatever issues I have. I can only imagine what it was been like back in the day, right? When you had to call somebody else or whatever, right? But for me, I have these advantages, and even still, even still. Yeah, okay, Texas, that's fair. I wouldn't say I had a game that didn't launch, but I had them crash. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. But even still, right, with all the forums and everything, you still gotta sometimes dig for the solution, right? This was by far the worst scenario that I had. Like one of the things I had that was actually a pretty simple fix was the game launched in like full Windows, but the resolution was really off, and then I couldn't get to the settings. And I remember like I think I was on the phone with ISO or something. And ISO showed me like a shortcut key to like back out of the game or whatever, and I was able or to put the game into window mode, and I was able to do it, and then I was able to get to the settings or whatever, right? But the game's launching with bad settings because a lot of PC gamers will tell you that you could just let the PC load the game up and it'll guess the settings. Come on, dog. That works for some games. But there's some games that you want to go in there and change the settings because it's not going to launch it to the best optimal settings. I've had games on my 9070 XT that want to launch at 720p. or at 1080p. Why? I have no idea. With the wrong aspect ratios, especially older games, right? Okay, so with that being with that being said, yeah, Crimson, yeah, this is an issue with old games. Facts, right? Um, so with that being said, I launched Black Ops on my 9070 XT PC, right, which is it's the most powerful PC that I have in the house. This laptop that I'm recording from right now is probably the second most powerful. No, it is the second most powerful because the laptop has a 4070 in it. This laptop has an i9 with a 4070 in it. This thing's a monster. It's a $1,500 laptop, okay? But anyways, not to flex. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, so I launched it and it just wouldn't launch. It would say updating executable files, right? So first thing I go to, and again, this is why Steam is one of the best, right? Go to the Steam community to see if there's any forums on it, and lo and behold, yes, there is. So there's Steam people that are having the same issue with Black Ops, saying that nope, it won't load, all this other stuff, whatever, right? I literally go through the top answer or whatever that people are saying, okay, yeah, this worked. Did it step by step, still didn't work for me. And this is one of the things you're going to find in the forums. For every one person that says, oh, thank you so much, that worked for me, you'll find two or three people that'll be like, I did the exact same thing, it didn't work. Because it might be a separate issue that you're dealing with, okay? I did everything. I re-downloaded DirectX, okay, the driver for DirectX. I re-downloaded it, okay. Went to the Windows, to Microsoft Windows DirectX and re-downloaded it. Which again, to a console gamer, everything that I'm telling you right now, they're like, nah, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not paying that much money for the gaming on PCs for them that so that I can't play a game that I just bought on a good sale, right? So, but again, if I only had one PC, I would have thought that this was a problem period, right? With like the game or something. But what I do know is everything else that's PC ran it perfectly fine. So there's something wrong specifically with the settings of this PC that I was using, which is my main PC, okay? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, what the heck is going on, right? I get frustrated sometimes, but I know. But you know what? I deal with it. The perks are worth it. I feel you, Texas Lean. I feel you. But let me finish telling the people this story. Okay, let me finish it. Okay, Crimson said facts. All right, so I got some PC gamers in here. All right, so listen. So I literally did everything. I even went me, Doc. Okay, I went into the game's files, right, and I found where the Visual C++ this is crazy. I would have never thought in my life that I would do something like this. The Visual C++. If you're a PC gamer, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a console gamer, you're lucky you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I went into that file and I had to I had to repair it. That's what it was, right? So I'm like, oh, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be the problem, right? I go repair it, go to run the game. Nope, still doesn't work. Okay. It literally took me about I know no lie. Again, I'm not listen, people are gonna look at me and be like, oh, he's lying, this is that. I'm not as good as you. I'm a lot slower than you, so it's gonna take me longer, okay? And a brand new console gamer coming over, this is probably what they're gonna experience as well, okay? It took me about 3 hours to try to figure out what was going on. And at the end of the day, I couldn't figure it out. So you know what I did? I'm gonna tell you what I did. What's up, Jason? Nah, it's 2 a.m. right now. Listen to me, Crimson, listen to me. Jason, you're gonna like this one. It took me about 3 hours to figure out what was going on, right? Finally, I get frustrated, just like Texas Lean said, I get frustrated. And I say, you know what? I have games in my Steam collection that I put under the doesn't work games. It's just games that just don't work. They're just too old. So like the original Assassin's Creed, right? So I go to myself, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead, put it in there, and then that's it. I'll just have to play it on my Xbox Rogue Ally X. It is what it is. I can't play it on anything else. But then I was like, you know what? No, forget that. I don't gotta stand for this. I'm gonna go ahead and refund it. I had only played like 25 minutes of it because I only played on my Rogue Ally X for a little bit, right? So I go and I refund it, and literally within like 2-3 hours, Steam sends me an email that my refund is good and I got my money back for Black Ops. So I'm like, good, right? But then I remembered that my son had been playing Black Ops because it's a family share game, right, on Steam. So I was like, damn, he's gonna be upset because he was actually enjoying the game, right? I'm like, all right, I'll go ahead and yeah, I know. So I'm like, man, okay. So I go ahead and I rebought it, right? But this time it was on sale for $20 or whatever. So I got my refund back. Went ahead, rebought it. It was only 20 bucks. I got it back and I said, I just got it for him. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give up on it. Let me see what else could I do. I go through all the steps again on the forums. There were solutions on Steam forums, those didn't work. There were solutions on Reddit forums, those didn't work, and there were solutions on YouTube, those didn't work. Okay, like with this game, and then just updating executables. Period. Like the game being stuck in that mode. Period. Right. None of it worked. I then decided uninstalled the game, reinstalled the game, turned off the PC, turned it back on, and none of it, none of it, none of it, none of it. Okay, so at the end of the day, this was my last resort, and I don't. It's not even on a forum. I'm actually gonna put it on a forum because this might help somebody else out. I said, you know what? Oh, I cleared all the caches from downloads too. I'm telling you, I did everything. Again, a console gamer right now listening to me and it's like, what is going on? All this just to play an old Black Ops game? Yes, okay, okay. Finally, I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall Steam, and I did. I uninstalled Steam completely, reinstalled Steam, downloaded the game, hit play, and it worked. This was 3 hours. 3 hours. Now, understand this is not just me 3 hours just constantly on the computer. This is me doing things, turning it off, doing stuff in the house with the family, whatever, going back to it, whatever. Like, but the PC was on the whole time. Nobody was able to use the TV. I told them I was doing something. Like, I was frustrated. You understand what I'm saying? So for 3 hours. At one point, Julian goes to me like, is your PC just not like strong enough to run it? And I was like, no, Juju, that's impossible. This is the most powerful PC that we have in the house. If the handhelds could run it, this could definitely run it. It's an old game, right? I uninstalled Steam, reinstalled Steam, and magically it worked. Why? This is the only thing that came to mind. I must have changed a setting in Steam on the big on my main PC that must have triggered something to stop the game from running. That's the only thing, and it must have been a setting that I had no idea was it. Because when I reinstalled Steam, it like reset all the Steam stuff that I had, right? Because I had custom scaling and all that other stuff for like my UI and all that other stuff. But yeah, so that happened to me. That was that is the reality of troubleshooting on PC. If you don't know what you're doing, that is a very real reality. And here's the thing. Damn, we got 7 people in here at 2 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to everybody. Here's the thing though. Steam right now making this Steam machine. Understand that I had this on a Steam problem. Okay. Now I don't know if anybody's gonna have issues and stuff like that with SteamOS, but if it's a PC, there's inherent issues that might come along with it. Okay. Xbox moving everybody to PC as to what it looks like as for right now. The console gamer, you need to be very careful because your gaming experience might change completely. Now, I agree. I agree. Oh, thank you, Crimson, for that website. Um, Texas said, bro, there was games that all I had to do was turn off the overlay and it worked. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. But they don't tell you, like you just wouldn't know, right? Okay, so mm, my son, the game that I said that didn't work or is under my never tried category, Assassin's Creed, the first one. My son actually got to play it. He looked online and saw two things. Number one, that game is really old, right? So you have to lock it at 60 because if it runs at uncapped frames, it just messes up the game for whatever reason, right? Which is like What? Right? And here's the kicker. You have to have your PC off of Wi-Fi when you run the game because it constantly tries to like update or something with the servers, but the servers are no longer updated, so it's like it messes. It's ridiculous. So he actually went through it and played it, right? And he enjoyed it. I said, nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Here's another game, okay? Max Payne, right? I bought all the Max Payne, the trilogy, on a discount as well on Steam, okay? Max Payne, you need to enable Steam input and the Steam controllers because it says it has no controller support, but with the Steam input, you could actually play with a controller. On this, the controls work perfectly fine. I can play it. I can maneuver Max Payne. Like he moves weird anyways, but it works perfectly fine. On my main PC, Max Payne on controller gets stuck somewhere. Like it's weird, and I'm not gonna play it on mouse and keyboard because I don't play on mouse and keyboard yet. But just stuff like that. That's another troubleshooting scenario. That's gonna be another problem. Now, what I'm talking to you about are old games. And why am I talking to you about the issues I'm having with old games? Is because that's a huge appeal to gaming on PC. I'm not gonna lie to you. Old games look great on PC. Typically, um, they run sharper, they typically run better, but there are some things, some issues that you're gonna run up with stuff like, especially if a game was made for like Windows 7 or Windows 8 or all this other stuff. That's another thing. I ran the game as an administrator. A console gamer, you never have. I don't even know if you can even do that on a console. Run a game as an administrator. Why would you even have to do that? Okay. What's another one? I had to compatibility mode, run the game in compatibility. But I'm telling you, troubleshooting is a real thing. Do not let PC gamers gaslight you as far as like what troubleshooting is. I mean, look at my chat right now. We got real honest people in here. Like they're admitting to it. Like yeah, it sucks. It happens. The upside though, is it worth it? Unfortunately, I'm gonna say it like that. It is. Unfortunately, it is. But I'm not gonna lie to you. It is frustrating. Oh, Crimson, yeah. Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham City. But Juice is playing all of those right now on his ROG Ally. Listen, I, I just gotta be honest. And I when it comes to my PC experience, I have been honest since day one. I've told you the issues that I've had. I even told you how I crashed my PC because I tried to play Forza Motorsport at native 4K on an RX 7600. I pushed it. The PC said nope, shut down. I told you how this PC here was acting weird because at one time I went to clean it and I accidentally disconnected the fan. I had no idea. Boy, I was running that bad boy still. Right? So again, these are things that happen when you move over to PC and you're brand new to things. Somebody's gonna try to leave a comment in this video when I put it as a video like, no, this is just you. You're so stupid. You don't know how to use PC. Sure, whatever. Believe them. To you watching this, I'm just warning you. If you're gonna move to console to PC, be prepared to experience frustration. The upside is for now, I can admit to you. For now, I can admit to you that my gaming experience has been way better on PC. But the simplicity of a console, oh come on now, bro. Come on. Doc, I have a RTX 4080 Super and I agree with you. Still PC overall, of course. So I'm gonna end this live stream like this. I have not, I have not ran Black Ops 7, Black Ops on this PC yet. I have it downloaded, but I haven't. Your Xbox Series X was stolen? That's horrible. But I have it. So we're gonna see how it runs. And if it even runs. But here's the beautiful thing. If it doesn't run, if it doesn't run, I have a whole list of stuff that I could do. And I probably have 3 hours to spare after church tomorrow. Nah, it won't take me 3 hours. So let's see. Y'all want to see if it'll run? Let's see. Let me make sure the my volume is right. All right. You said you had the same issue, Crimson, with Black Ops. So here it is. Let's see if it'll run on my laptop. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh hell no!" Oh, I forgot to put the Steam input. This is the first time I ran it on this laptop, so we'll see. Y'all can't see it right now, but it says running DirectX. Okay. Let's see. Oh, y'all see it? It changed the resolution. Oh, I know if it's too loud. Hey, oh, this is beautiful. This is proof. This is proof right now. This is proof right now. To anybody that says you could just run the game and let it. Look at the resolution the game decided to start off at. Y'all see it, right? It's running at the top left corner for y'all. To me, it's on the screen, but y'all see it, right? Y'all see it.
Ascension.
Right? Can y'all hear it?
7, 15, 1, 2.
Yeah, this is wild.
19,
Why would it?
7, 25, 6, 13, 6.
Yeah, y'all can hear it. Yeah,
7,
hear the numbers.
15, 14, 0.
And then because it's an old game, the menus only work on mouse and keyboard. To use the gamepad, you gotta do something outside. Alright, so it says press any key. Okay, I already know how this works. So I'm gonna go into settings. Okay, go into controls.
You said it was Cuba.
I gotta go to gamepad.
What happened in Cuba?
I'm doing this with the mouse pad right now. I'm gonna go to yes. Let's take a layout. Sensitivity was too high when I played it last time, so we're gonna go to low. Alright, and then that's it. Look conversion, no. Go back. And then I gotta use the arrows to do this. Oh, let me change the resolution as well. I'm gonna change it. Look at the resolution. Look what y'all can't see it. It's 1024 by 786. That's what I wanted to pick default wise. Why? I have no idea. So what are we gonna go to? This screen is a 1600. It's a 1600. Aspect ratio is a 16 by 10. Just so y'all know for this screen. Okay. Frames are. It's a 240 hertz screen. Yep. It's got VRR, so I'm not gonna use VSync. Extra, I'm gonna go to high, or extra, cause it's a PC. It's a very strong PC. Number of corps. I know y'all can't see this right now. I can see this, and then I'm gonna apply. Hit yes. All right. Can y'all see it better now? It's like that with these other games. They didn't have modern resolution.
You know why you're here.
Alright. So these are my settings now. Alright.